Hey guys, and welcome back to Big Square Gaming. It is time for more 7 Days to Die and my solo run, and I am Scottish Bakes. This is Warrior difficulty. Okay, guys, so the new update is coming soon. I think it's scheduled for May currently. That may change. It's the Brewing Storm, I think they're calling it, and basically, or essentially, it's version 2. So usually when there's a big version change, it does actually require a reset. So I'm assuming that is what's going to happen. So we don't have long left before the next reset is required. So we kind of need to just get on with some stuff, see what we're doing. Because I'm going to try to get through as much as I can, but it's hard to kind of know exactly what we're going to be able to do within the time before the release comes out. So obviously I am very excited. I think they're adding seasons and things like that. And I don't know if it's seasons or biome evolution. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's something like that. So that will be interesting to see, and I definitely want to see that. So in the meantime, it's really just kind of doing some more stuff, trying to get things done. Where is my bike? And going forward from there, really, because you know, I don't think we're going to get massively much further. We can see what we can get done. When the new one comes out and the update comes, I'm probably going to try push out a few additional videos for my solo run, just so we can move faster through the game. I think it would be good to see the progression. But to be fair, we've played this game so often now. I don't think anything really ever massively changes with each repeat run. I think I try change up, you know, a little bit of what we're doing, but you know, you can only do what you do. And I think that's it, really. Let's see what quests he's got.
I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Ooh. Ooh. That's probably an important thing. Do I have impact bracers on my feet? I do, but they're good ones to have spare just in case. Okay, ooh, right. What have we got? We've got, oh no. Yeah, no. Ooh, let's go to the Recycling Centre. I don't think I've ever done that. Let's do that.
Get the job done.
I definitely want to. I want to do a load more POIs that I haven't done, because the updates always come with new POIs, and it's guaranteed that the next one, version 2, will come with a ton more POIs as well. So, like, if I've not done it, I kind of want to give it a bash. I think it's too close to the update coming out to consider moving the base or doing anything like that. But what I might do in the next version is, depending on how the biomes go, have mini bases around each area of the biomes, so that I can easily stay in one or the other, and then just have sort of a central zombie horde base, and then that way I just go to that on zombie horde night. But it doesn't matter any other night, I can stay closer to different biomes, different cities, different things. I mean, the green biome's nice. It's the forest one. It's easy, it's friendly, it's not uncomfortable. But let's be honest, we know the best loot is in the other biomes. So I think what I might do for the next game version is eventually settle in each biome bit by bit, so that we can essentially go up and get better and better loot. So in the long run, you really want to be based, if not in the wasteland, on the edge of the wastelands. Right on the edge of it, so you can be like, right, yeah, let's do this. Let's go to the trader in the wastelands and do some quests in there, you know. Definitely worth thinking about. Especially because, you know, if we're doing tier 6s and things, that's always going to send us into the wasteland or the burnout areas, or the cold areas, because that's you don't get tier 6s in the forest. Tier 5 is the highest you can probably get in those zones, because it's the additional hardness level, like the 2 skulls of the wasteland, that push the level of the item up. So yeah, definitely something worth considering. The only downside to it is it's this kind of feeling, this constant atmosphere doesn't always make for the loveliest viewing of the game continuously, but at the same time, that's sort of part of it. Oh, I had a stopping cart. bike is more swervy than it normally is. That's a bear. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. I wanted to do this one because I'm actually needing plastics for more arrows and stuff, so it seems to make sense. But you know what I am going to do? We are going to, since this is a tier higher tier, we are going to pick up my bike. Or we can just miss entirely, that works too. Apparently, nope, apparently we're not getting that. Right. I don't know if I've ever done this POI. There's a giant gap in the building, that's a start. Alright, what have we got in here? I would love to know what you guys would like to see in the new tier. Not just obviously on top of what they've said is coming out, but also, you know, would you like to see a different style? Do you want to try something different? I don't. This whole place feels so unsafe. No, I have not seen any mobs yet, and it's making me very uncomfortable. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh! No! No, 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 no. I didn't realize I still had my AP ammo on. Can't seem to hit anything today. Oh, and I'm not having a very good day, am I? Oh, you shitting me? This game is just screwing with me now. And that's exactly why I picked my bike up. What? Is that a third screamer? Really? Really, game? A third scream? A third infested. Oh my goodness. Irradiated. I'm just gonna give up at this point, I think, guys. My ability to actually English has just died somewhere in the middle of this. Alright. No way. Come on, game. I'm so past unamused now, it's unbelievable. What's hitting me and from where? Oh. Right. Are we done being massively overdramatic, game? Are we? Are we? Right. Thank you. That was just, what the, I mean, seriously, what was that? Will someone tell me what the that was? other than absolute insanity. That sounds like another screamer. It better not be. Ooh. Well, it was all worth it already. Alright. I'm not liking this. Oh, fudge. Going through bullets so fast. I did not bring enough bullets for this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what's that one? High-powered ammo, craft high-powered... Okay. And a level, I'm happy with that. We're definitely doing alright. I just swore I saw a box to open, but maybe I didn't. Alright, so what's in here? Let's have a look. Nope, nothing here yet, guys. I need more plastics. I really could be doing with breaking some of this down, but that's fine. Oh, that was beautiful placement of that. Looks like I pissed more stuff off. Ooh, that's a crack-a-boot box. Having that. It wasn't the crack-a-boot box. Shall we get nothing I haven't. I could have done without. That's fine. Getting overly excited over anything, to be honest. But you know. Never done this POI, so I'm kind of sort of trying to work this one out as we go. I'm not seeing anything that I should be killing, so... Yeah, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... swap that over now. Yeah. And of course we're going round. That's just, you know, that's we have to make this fun. We have to make this more of a challenge. It's not been enough of a challenge yet, guys, has it? No. All right. I don't know if we're going that way or... Ooh. I don't know if there's like... If I'm... No, maybe? Like, do we think there's something else I could be getting here? Like, whoa, there's ammo there. Not the ammo I needed, but, you know, okay. Interesting. There's probably like a hidden... There'll be a hidden something somewhere here. I just don't know where. The hell was that? Right. Yeah, this feels like something here is gonna collapse. Yep. Felt that coming. Alright, in at the bog. Oh my god. We're just gonna close that door. Shit. Past that. You getting back up? No, we're good. I should maybe heal. Do you think I should heal, guys? I think I should heal. I think that may be a wise idea. Oh, and an airdrop. Really? The game is absolutely just screwing with me now. Alright. Alright. Well, pick a mob, any mob. Okay, how many? So that's what, 5 irradiated screamers plus multiple non-irradiated screamers we've had. This, apparently, I pissed someone off big time somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but apparently there is some fate or some universe or something that I have apparently absolutely ticked off enough that they feel that this is an appropriate thing to send at me. That's my thoughts on that. That's it. I'm just annoyed. Everyone's going to start getting crotch shots now. Oh, that was a bad idea. I mean, the universe in its infinite wisdom decided that apparently I haven't been punished enough today, and, yeah, I thought I was coming on here to make my day better. Apparently not. Right. Apparently it was like, you've had a bad day, you think you're gonna have some fun and it's gonna get better? No, here we go. Let's dance. Like, thanks, game. Ooh. I don't need that. I see something hammering somewhere. Well, that's the end loot room. So. Right, we're moving, we're moving. Don't you dare. was a nice lag spike. Hey, alright. That was, for an end room, that was actually fairly okay. That was not bad. I'm okay with that. That was alright. Where was that? I never saw that. I'm back. Alright. I think that's all paper though. It's not really paper I need, it's plastics. Alright. Ooh. Feel like a good book. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Probably end up dropping half of what I just picked up. And get rid of that. Vehicle books. Not that I really need. I don't really want the car, so I don't really need. I've got loads of them. Oh, infested cash. Oh, all the bullets. Okay, that's a much higher one than the one I've got. Awesome. Drink that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Can get far more of that. Can farm more of that. Delete that. I don't really want to drop the seed. No, get rid of that. Alright, let's see what's in the other one. How many lockpicks, ladies and gentlemen? How many lockpicks do we think it'll be this time? Anytime you're ready, game. Oh, don't be a dick, game. Come on. Come on, let me in, 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 let me in. I earned it. I earned it. I killed things. Alright. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, I don't know what I just dropped there. Vitamins. What was the other thing I dropped? Ah, don't need that. See, going through. I could maybe do a put my bike back down, but to be honest, I don't really give a rat's ass right now. I really need them. I'm not really using them. Don't need another beaker. But they're hard to get, so I'd rather pick a beaker up than not have one. Okay. I don't really need the... Up here. I feel like there's whole sections of this I haven't actually seen. So how the hell did you get to that other room? I've definitely not seen any of this. Oh yeah, I came around the other side of this, didn't I? Okay. This is what I'm interested in. I'm interested in this. How do you get to this room? Or how were you meant to get to this room is the bigger question. Other than hacking your way in, I can't see. Ooh! That can go. Not too fussed about the part. Having the chainsaw. I don't see how else you were meant to get into this room, though. Like, other than hacking your way in. How the hell were you meant to get into this room? Anyway. We're done. We can get out. I mean, I could put my bike down and... Yeah, right, okay. So I'm going to put my bike down. Okay. Stuff on the bike. So I can free up space. Go get that airdrop. Where's the airdrop? Where's the airdrop? Behind me. That way. Well, I'll get the airdrop and then head back. Well, I'm okay with that. I mean, it wasn't the most exciting POI. It wasn't the biggest POI, but you know what? It was alright. For what I was looking for, it wasn't too overly complicated. It felt like, not sure I got all the rooms, but I got the end loot, which to me is the more important bit, so I'm fine with that. Ooh, that's a working stuffs. Alright. I mean, you could build in the Wasteland, but you would need to have your defenses up and running, because it would just be a constant onslaught of mobs, I think, on your base. That you would need to build right at the edge of the Wasteland. You know, like on the green area next to it, but you would still constantly spawn mobs in, so I don't know how you would do it. It's a bear. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Lots of stuff around here. In the vanity tower. A couple of electronic stores. Lots of bears. Which way's home? It's not that way. I'm gonna keep turning till I find it. Right, that way. Alright, long drive home. In a minute. Might have already done this crack a book. Nope. No, I'm not. So many mobs. I can see them. Don't care. Want the books. I think she was down. Ow, you bitch! Okay. Let's grab as many of these as we can before we head back. I don't know why I'm picking them up. I can just read them, but I think it's just for speed. Now I need to read them. Right. Here's something moving behind me. Alright, getting there. I'm just trying to get as much as I can before we head out. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's you don't really get these decent sized kind of buildings in the green areas and other places, so. Alright, lots of good books. So many books. And awesome. Oh, he's hanging from that. That's brilliant. Right, okay. Getting the hell out of here. Alright. Let's go. Gomez, that direction. Alright, let's go. There's a lot of mobs out here. But it does, I think it would make the game a lot more interesting, a lot harder if you were based in the Wasteland, for sure. But how frustrated would you get, and how quickly would you get frustrated? Has anybody seen anybody who's making their base? I mean, I used to make my base in the Wasteland. It was never a problem before, but you're talking way back in, like, I've been playing this game, I think, since, like, Alpha, I think it was 6 when I started. It still looked like Minecraft. It was something like that. I can't remember. It was something like that. It was really, 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 really early when I started playing this game. And, yeah, like I say, it still looked like Minecraft. And there was very little in it. It was a couple of towns. There wasn't a lot in the game at all. I mean, the game now compared to what it was, it's a completely different thing. I mean, at the same time, it's not. The principles were there, but there's so much more now than there ever was then. No vehicles and stuff. But, yeah, my brain just stopped halfway through that sentence, guys. But yeah, I mean, the game has changed massively since I initially ever played the game. I was going on about something, and I've lost my train of thought as to why I was telling you about that, but, yeah. So... not sure. There was a method to what I was saying, but I don't remember what it was. I'll no doubt I'll when I'm going back through, I'll see it, and I'll be able to say, this was what I wanted to talk about, guys. And then you'll get me doing my, this is what I wanted to talk about, guys. Afterthought. Post-edit. Or editing. Yes, that's what I was saying. I was saying... see, my brain's just come back to me. I was saying I used to make my base in the Wasteland. It was fine because, you know, the centre... to get to the main city, you used to just go to the centre of the map if it was a random gem. You couldn't always get random gens. And, yeah, and I used to make... it was never a big issue making your base in the Wasteland. Nothing extra spawned there. But then I do remember when they changed that. I don't remember what alpha particularly that was, but I remember when they added that in where so much stuff spawned in the Wasteland. And you couldn't make your base in the Wasteland anymore. It was too messy. You just spent the entire time being constantly under attack. So I do watch some streamers play this game. But like me, they tend to play it safe and stay out in the greenish areas. The odd one maybe will make their base in a desert area, provided they've got heat protection and stuff. But in general, most of them tend to stick to the wasteland, stick to the Greenlands. It's safer. So does anybody know if there's anyone that you watch, any of the streamers that you watch, or any of the, you know, whether it be YouTube or Twitch or anything, whether it be live streaming or otherwise, just videos, that actually does it in the Wasteland? I mean, I imagine it's possible, but you'd have to be pretty hardcore and pretty willing to, you know, yeah, no, that would be so stressful. You know, it'd be so stressful. You'd have to definitely have the right stuff set up, and you'd constantly be repairing it as well. Oh, hatchery. And what are people's favorite biomes to make bases in?
Watch your mouth. I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
I'm gonna take that. That I think. I'm gonna get a reward for that if I go back to him. Yeah.
Here, boys. We got ourselves a
Ooh,
real
another
hero.
crucible. We'll
And
take.
now
I
he
think I'm gonna
wants
take the
to be
solar
fed.
cell. Already bought another crucible, so I don't really need it. So I'm gonna take the solar cell. Not that I have his solar thing yet, but that's not the point. I don't know if I'll get to the stage that I don't know if I'll get far enough in to get the solar stuff before the reset happens. Go back on the bike. Alright, let's go offload, shall we? Alright, what am I doing? What have I got going is the bigger question, I think. Have cement. We're doing by making that into cement, couldn't we? Let's let that run. Still don't have a nail gun. Which is a little annoying. Got some levels, didn't I, actually? Yeah, I got 1 level. I'm starting to get some of the books done now as well. Night Stalker, Pistol Pete's. Yeah, I'm starting to get some of these done now. I've only got 1 art mining left to go. Okay. Yeah, now they're gonna run. sword right before the thing popped. That was not fun. But we get it, we got it, we got it. Not a problem. It's alright, we'll just repair shit around the bodies. It's fine. It's all good. Good DIYer knows what they're doing. Alright. What's next on the list? What am I doing next? I do need to think about repairs over at the other base. That's not top of my list. Think about how I'm going. I always do. I'm gonna do this. So. My brain is just twitching over how I want to do stuff. I was thinking about stuff over here as well, about how I was thinking about how I kind of want to do a change up to what I built. I know how I built it, but I've decided I don't quite like it. I do want it to end on the top layer. So, and if they fall off and miss going down, they fall off and miss going down, and that's fine. So I think I do kind of want to take all of this down, was what I was thinking. Leaving the traps will stay where they are. But I've got ideas of what I think I do want to do, I just need to do it. Really. I spent all this time putting it in before last horde, and now I'm going to take it all back out again. I was watching it and thinking about it as I was watching it, and I was thinking, I've got a better idea for it. And I do. So it's more a case of I just need to make that work. Never noticed the blood in his fingers before. The weird things you just notice. Right, yes, this is what I was gonna do, wasn't it? I was going to like down here. Oh, do I need to go further back? Maybe I should go further back. No, actually, it's okay. Well, yeah, because that's 2 steel is... No, because it won't be low enough for the demolishers to get to it. Yes, no, ignore me. I don't have, and I need to do this before I do this, or I won't get back out. It's this. do that for the moment because I just realised I don't have the thing on me that I need to do it. So I need to go back and get that at some point, which I'll not do right this second. Sorry guys, my brain is kind of jumping all over the place trying to plan out what I'm doing. I know roughly what I'm doing, I just need to think it through a little bit. Right, I'm gonna embed the thing further down like there and see if that then reaches the spinny blades of death, the blade traps, thank you, that's the word. And then that way it's embedded under me. And it's just going to be a great, because it doesn't matter it's shooting at me, they'll still not get to it. So they'd have to break through, but because it's only going to be embedded there, they're not going to be able to stand there to get it. So yeah, they wouldn't get to it. So, but I can still break open above it if I need to, because obviously it'll just be a giant shaft down to it. Yes, I did say the word shaft. And yeah. So there is thought process. I appreciate that I'm maybe not as chatty today, guys. I've had a really long day, so my brain is a tiny little bit fried. And I am trying to think this through as I go, and I find doing things easier than actually talking about them, but I'm a big believer in showing you what I'm going to do, so I will show you. We just need to get there. And Jess is nudging me because she's going, Mom, it's dinner time, feed me. She's giving me a look on the couch, a very cautious tail wag because she heard her name. You hungry, baby? You want dinner? Yeah, my baby girl want dinner? Yeah, you do. I know. Just let me finish this. 10 more minutes and you'll get you some food, okay? Off you go, down you go. Good girl. Go on. Girl. I spent all this time putting this in and now I'm digging it all back out. But my brain, this is the thing, is my brain kind of has moments and I kind of like, I'll do something and it doesn't quite make sense and then I'll try something else. And then I kind of get like, the only thing I can describe it is kind of like a weird wave of clarity. And yeah, I was sort of looking at it and I kind of had one of my little weird waves and I was like, yeah, I think I know what I want to do there. And I was like... So now I need to dig it all up. That's why I'm really glad I didn't reinforce it to steel. But that was part of why I didn't reinforce it to steel. Because I had a weird feeling I was maybe going to change it up. Which is, usually for me, if my brain is saying you're probably going to change it, that usually is an indication that I'm not happy with it. It usually means I'm probably not going to leave it as is. And yeah, it should have been an indicator to me when I was doing it. But my brain was going, I'm not going to reinforce it. I might change it. If I'm going, I might change it, that usually means I'm going to change it. I'm going to head back, guys. We're getting close to time. I also want to take a look at how many steel tool parts we've got. Because I'd really like to get this pickaxe upgraded. Oh. I was going to say, what the hell is that noise? It's the cement mixer. My brain was having a moment there. It was like, what the hell is that noise? Right, there's no stone in there. Yeah, okay. Let's put down my building stuff for the moment. I really should be getting more steel up and running, but I'll deal with that in a minute. Raw food and the medicine down. Right, so what I was going to go take a look at was steel tool parts. And the day is just dinged, which means we're at an end. But I still just want to quickly check this. So, wrong box, Becky. Yeah, in here. I see it's 5. I think it's 6, isn't it, for... Oh, I think it's 6. It is. Boom. Right. Get more forged steel going. I don't have any iron that I can put in, unfortunately. So I need to... So next day I need to go harvest a crap ton of iron. So I need to go spend a day mining. Just so we can get more steel. I mean, steel's there, but you definitely need more. So... And we're getting there. That's, we got 1 stack. That'll be... That is going to allow me to start... finishing off my thoughts over there, to be honest. I'm not really going to change that base up much more. I'm not going to build the other base, not with the new one kind of being on the horizon, the new version. Little point going much more into that, to be honest. So I'm just going to sort of tick along with a few additional things, get that the way I want it, and leave it. I might change up in the next version what I'm doing. Again, it's just trial and error. It'd be interesting to see if somebody's got any suggestions or something I should try in the next one or not. I am going to leave this here, guys. As always, if you haven't enjoyed, still give us a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy all.